Alright everybody, Jurassic World Dominion's trailer has just dropped today, and let's break it down. Okay, if you have not seen Jurassic World Dominion's trailer, which just dropped today, and don't wait for the Super Bowl, you should go watch this before, because this is going to have spoiler alert. So, first thing we got to talk about is Hammond's dialogue. The dialogue in this, like, he's talking about the life will find a way, and he wanted to give the people at Jurassic Park, the visitors, not the workers who all died. He didn't say that, but he wanted to give them something that wasn't an illusion, and it was talking about probably when he made the park, which is a little sad. And then, while he's talking about that, Owen is riding his horse, and there's a bunch of Parasaurolophuluses, riding through, and then we see Maisie's face, which is a pretty example that Maisie's going to be in this one because she was in Fallen Kingdom, and you know, every Jurassic World and Jurassic Park movie has to have a kid. You know, it's Jurassic Park, Tim and Lex, and then it was Kelly and 2, Lost World, 3, Eric, 4, Gray and Zach, and 5 was Maisie, so obviously Maisie has to be in this one. And we see her face, which she looks a little older, looking at a Apatosaurus, which gives off a pretty decent roar here, which sounds very beautiful actually when you admit it, and it's a very good thing. And then instantly out of the blue, well, not really instantly, but we see Blue, and she has a baby now apparently, which is cute, I have to admit. And then goes to the forest, and then finally we get to some characters here. I mean, like when they have some dialogue. But after that little scene, we do get a golden universal, which looks pretty cool. I think it's supposed to represent Amber. And we see Owen trying to talk to and tame Blue again, because if you don't remember at the end of Fallen Kingdom, she ran off. She's like, bye-bye, Daddy. And it was adorable. And Claire's like, oh, well, we can't keep her here forever. And Owen is like, nah, we still need her. And he's talking about how they need to protect her because apparently I think it's meaning that the authorities are going to come and take it away, Blue away, and kill her because it's called Jurassic World Dominion, and that means dinosaurs are free now. So what do you think people are trying to do? Kill them or leave them alive? And then we hear Ellie Sattler talking, and then we see the mosasaur chomp up onto a fish thing, which is obviously supposed to reference Jaws, and chomps up and brings it down, and that's very cool, and it sinks the boat. And then we have Rexy roaring over the TV screen because in the prologue, which I'm not also reacting to because copyright claims, but there is the Rex roaring over, and we see some kid that looks a lot like Tim, and there's still the question pondering that are Tim and Lex going to be in this one? Well, I don't know. And then we get a very beautiful Dr. Alan Grant and Dr. Ellie Sattler talking to each other. And then Ellie's like, oh, are you ready to go? Well, come on. Which leaves the question, what happened to the Degler family? Ooh, what happened to Charlotte? What happened to that unnamed baby? And we don't even know if it's a girl or a boy. And what happened to Mark? Tell us! Then we see some more paras, and then we see the Thesaurus, or Thesaurus, I can't even pronounce dinosaur names anymore. But still, it's a feathered creature, Thesaurus, and you look it up. It starts with T-H-E-Z. And we see Claire huddling down in the mud, probably getting all dirty. Oh, Claire, don't do that. You're going to get your clothes wet and dirty and muddy. But she's walking, and we see the legs of the Thesaurus, and we know because an image showed an image that Colin Trevorrow posted at her head, just slightly above the water, and the creature right there. And we see what looks to be some sort of Triceratops or Sinoceratops mouth over the water, and Claire is underwater. And Malcolm's giving a speech about how they're all crapped because dinosaurs are free. And we see Wu with an incredibly weird hairstyle and something on the computer. I think it's like gene splicing. Then in what looks to be like Rome or something, I don't know, Claire's getting chased by an Atrociraptor through the village. And then Owen and his companion, I think named Michaela, see a Pyroraptor, and Alan Grant apparently is looking down. I don't even know if that's going to be where the clips are in time. And then we see two kids running away from a house with a bunch of stings, bugs, I don't even know, and Claire telling Owen to come back, and he's like, I always come back. And then we get another one of the shots that was posted as a picture, Owen riding his motorcycle through what looks to be Rome again, but with all the Pyroraptors chasing after him, in a very cool shot. And then we see an Allosaurus and a Carnotaurus, which the Carnotaurus kind of has a burnt nose, which makes me think it's Toro from Camp Cretaceous. And then in the helicopter with Owen, Claire, and his companion, I still don't even know her name, but I think it's Michaela. In the helicopter, she's flying it, and then there's a warning. And then a Quetzalcoatlus comes, and it's actually a very cool reveal. It's like bashing on the thing. And Owen's like, that's another plane? And then Michaela, I think, I'm just going to go with Michaela, is like, no, not exactly. Then in a muddy territory, some Triceratops are bashing open some cars and like trucks. Then we see Baby Blue, something happened, and in some cage, next shot is Maisie, I think, inside with the dinosaur. I think it's Rexy with her mouth over the claw, like the big thing. It's just like, and Maisie screaming, of course. And then we get a really epic shot with Claire looking at the Dilophosaurus, which is epic. It's finally returning. And then both Owen and Grant in the next shot are saying don't move because the Gigantosaurus is coming. We get a shot of all of them and then just a shot of the original three. And then the paw comes down and then we have the Jurassic World Dominion symbol. Okay, now I hope you guys can be excited because it's finally coming. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one where we could be talking about Dominion. Stay cool. Have fun. Peace out.